This is the first one. This is the first vlog of the journey to run 2,700 kilometers down Baja Divide in Baja California, Mexico. Here I share the why, the big picture why of quitting everything, cutting everything, and jumping right at it. So I hope you enjoy, and many more to come. 8 a.m. Sunday morning run in the mountains. Weekly staple. And that's it. A weekly routine where at least once a week you go into the mountains. 'Cause they're calling and no one knows how far it goes. You can't skip the reps. Figure out a weekly routine that works out for you and go for it. Execute it. Make arrangements in your life so you can execute your weekly habit. Daily, weekly, monthly habit. Here we go. Yeah! Nice! This is what it's all about. Ah, the top. That's the next one. Here's the crew, yeah!
Oh man, this is good.
To get on. Wow. And I had a degree, so I was like, what am I doing? It is. It's good. It's a fun job. West Shore.
Who wants it?
Salmonberry?
Cheers.
Yeah.
Boop!
Thanks.
Boop! The one thing that I love about climbing a mountain, there's a lot of things that I love about climbing a mountain, which are the perseverance that you need to have, one step at a time, the consistency of moving your feet forward, trying to minimize the amount of energy that you use, keeping your body upright, short step, using your arms, truly focusing on every single step. I love the views are unbelievable. You're truly putting yourself in the way of beauty. Same with sailing. You're truly putting yourself in the way of nature that not a lot of people put themselves in these environments. And it's absolutely wild. I feel wild when I'm climbing a mountain. It's like I was meant for it. We were meant to be in the middle of nowhere. We're meant to be here. We're running to freedom if you're climbing a mountain. That's what I love about it. And not to say what comes after the mountain. Once you're at the top, my ultimate favorite part is coming down the hill. Pounding a good downhill. Oh, that feels so good. It's like I'm part of the mountain. It's like surfing a wave. It's like jumping out of an airplane. You're truly wild. You're rewilding. I'll show you. There they are. There's the crew coming in. Dun, 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 dun. One of my top G mountains, original mountains where Manuele became a trail runner. Broom Hill in Souk. Short 250-ish elevation mountain. This is the peak facing the back of Souk. You see all the tops. We've conquered a couple of them. And yeah, this is where it all began. Coming up here, hanging out, testing myself all the way up here, suffering. And now it's easy peasy, easy peasy. This is another staple of the trail running journey. This is Mount Empress. This is the tallest mountain around the area. It's about 700 and something meters of elevation, and it has a gorgeous view all the way to Victoria and then all the way to Souk. Right now it's covered by clouds, by a nice mystical fog that's coming from the Juan de Fuca Strait over to the Souk. Yeah, this is another key component of my trail running journey. Florcita, who keeps pace, keeps me accountable. And yeah, classic mountain for your trail running journey. It's about 6.5 kilometers in from Souk potholes. And yeah, it took me roughly about an hour, comfortable pace. And now we'll head down, go around the lakes. I think they're called Peden Lakes, to round up a nice 19K run. I am tired. I am tired of this daily grind, this weekly mileage. And at the end of the day, doesn't matter if I'm tired, doesn't matter if I'm in pain, doesn't matter if I'm hurt. Well, it does matter. How seriously are you hurt? You gotta be smart about that. But at the end of the day, what matters is the heart to keep going. If you want to find your limit, you gotta sign up for races. Because it's during races where you'll get to know how big is your heart, how big is your ambition, how big is your hunger to go, to keep going, to suffer, and to push the boundary of suffering so you can catch the next person. It's your competitive spirit that'll keep you going to run an ultramarathon. So go out and test yourself. Do it. I dare you. This is another trade secret I want to share. To power up your trail runs, mid-jolt dates. Delicious mid-jolt dates. A couple of these should power you up for 45 minutes. My why for this journey. That is a good question of why, and so many reasons. One of them is I want to experience beauty. I want to really see the beauty in nature and the beauty in a human life. And I don't want to spend it in a desk. You don't find beauty in a desk. You find beauty in nature. You find beauty in the clouds and the trees and the sun and the mountains, in the ocean. You find beauty within yourself when you're out in nature, not when you're in a desk. And I've been sitting in a desk in a 9-to-5 job for a long time, and I see it. I see the effect that it has in my body, the effect that it has in my mind, and I'm gonna break that. My attempt is to break that and to truly get to experience life as a human by coming back to running and exploring and adventuring, and with my family alongside me, adventuring and exploring together. It's how it's supposed to be. It's how my life was supposed to be. It's how humans are supposed to live, experiencing their lives, not trapped in a cycle that they can't get out of. And right now, we've accumulated some debt throughout the years and feel like we're trapped. And so it takes a lot of courage to get out of that trap. And that's what we're attempting to do. Get out of the trap of having a debt and working for a paycheck to pay the debt and not get much out of it. Sure, we're saving a little here and there, but at the end of the day, it's We have lots of bills, payments that the 9 to 5 just get out easily. So how do we live a life that we are proud of? How do we leave a legacy? How do we teach our children that it's more than just what society tells you? It's more than just the 9 to 5 job. It's more than just sitting in a couch or owning a home. It's exploration of your inner self, of life, of the human capacity, the human potential, and exploration of nature to find what you like, what you love, to find beauty in nature, beauty within, beauty in a family collective, beauty in a village. And so that is a big portion, also leaving a legacy for our children so they can take those attributes and move them along to the next generation. So that is the why for now. And I see the option is to attempt and go for it. And this is the first adventure is running Baja Divide as a collective, as a family, 2,700 kilometers, and just having fun, exploring life with a caravan of people, having fun, camping, cooking together, singing, having fires, enjoying nature, running every day, hopefully, in the morning, in the afternoon, taking breaks, children playing, children getting dirty, climbing mountains, seeing sunrises, seeing the ocean, the calmness of the ocean, seeing and experiencing the wind, and pushing the limits of the body. So that is a little bit of the vision, and this is the journey. We're starting by ramping up the mileage and continue being in nature in this beautiful planet and taking advantage of the beautiful trails here in BC, British Columbia, and Vancouver Island to train the body. So there's a lot of races, there's a lot of runs that I'm planning. So stay tuned for the plan. I'll release it later on. And yeah, what do you think, Florcita? Huh? What do you think, gorgeous? What do you think? Alrighty, stay wild.